So I am currently, or I guess we, the family, is currently at my favorite hotel resort on the island. I actually have not been here in a very long time, and that is the Carambola. Yeah, like if you ever come here, this is probably the #1 place I recommend staying. I don't even remember exactly what I love, just so much about it. It's just beautiful inside and out. The surrounding areas are so freaking like just heavy tropical kind of just energy and vibes around it. So many trees. Bring your bug spray because I just got destroyed by like a batch of mosquitoes and had to like run to the car and spray up real quick. But yeah, I highly recommend staying here. It's absolutely beautiful, just as the shots you can see. But today we are also kind of just doing a little scenic drive, looking at the beauty of the island, and hopefully I can just capture a good handful of photos of just the beauty of this island. So back to it. So I just got caught up doing like a mini photo shoot just now. That's the problem of like walking around as a tourist with a camera. But just walking along this beach, like a lot of areas are so rocky because of a hurricane that happened back in 2017, Hurricane Maria, I believe. It's kind of hard to see because it's out of focus, but all the rocks right there are just really exposed, coral exposed, a lot of dead coral and everything, all because of the hurricane. And you kind of see that throughout just the island as well. In Christiansted and Frederiksted and other places, they have not fully recovered from the devastation of the hurricane. And you know, it's really sad to see because that was back in 2017, and when I was here back then, everything was still kind of devastated. So not too much improvement has been made, but regardless, the island's still beautiful. The island's still pretty to visit, and just enjoying a lot of the time here. So let's continue on, see what other things we can find. Intermission. My brother lost his FPV drone. I think we think it's still in the sky, but can't get a connection to the aircraft. Told it to return to home. We're not really hearing it. Should be close by though. Hopefully we can find it. Because if you've ever flown DJI products, you know they're not cheap. Is it connected? I don't want to vlog his misery. The light here also moves really fast. I've come to discover these past few days. Like once 4:30 hits, that's like the peak of golden hour. Once 5 hits, like light's gone. 4:30 is when the light is at its absolute best. But I guess it like starts to kind of get good around like 2 to 3, anywhere kind of in that range. But I've also been trying to wake up early and like go find somewhere to kind of just capture photos and like video of just the environment. But yeah, it just gets so dark so quick, and the sunrise is like unpredictable. I woke up at 5:30 one morning, sun was still trying to rise up. I woke up at 6:40, that was way too late. So I'm gonna try again at 6 o'clock. Hopefully we can capture the sunset, or just late 5, I don't know, 6 or 5, late 5:50 something, and try and capture a sunrise. So we are at the top of Scenic Ridge, and unfortunately the roads have just not been kept up well. And then obviously the side of the roads, as you can see, are very bushy. There are very nice houses back here, but unfortunately we can't get to them. But it looks like this is one of the higher, I'm not sure if it's the highest point in St. Croix. So yeah, trying to just find a few good areas to take a few snaps and just enjoy the view. I love just looking at the infinite, endless ocean.
So this is where our grandfather grew up. So our father built this land with his brothers and his sisters. Like, they all own this. This was my grandfather's lot, and they built this up from scratch. And so it's interesting when we can say, like, our father, our grandfather, our uncles, they built this house. It has damage from, like, the last hurricane that really hit the island. So, like, there's still a lot of, like, roof repair and all that stuff that still has to happen. But yeah, when our father was kicked out, when he was 18, playing for the governor's mansion, our governor's ball, when he was a senior in high school, he was playing in the high school band, played trumpet, came back past curfew because he was with the school bus dropped him off, and my grandfather, when he got home, my grandfather was not having it, and my dad had this beautiful, nice guitar that kind of like a Prince's guitar, that he had a really nice guitar. My grandfather smashed it, went off on my dad because he came home past curfew, and kicked my father out. So my father then ended up living a whole year homeless, and he ended up sometimes sneaking off in the bush here behind us. And my aunt would oftentimes sneak him food, so he'll be hiding out here. And they would sneak him food, or he would eat out of trash cans or eat fruit, whatever he could find or forage off of.
Stopped off at one of my mom's close friends' house, a family friend she's known for quite some time, and their house is absolutely beautiful. That's it right behind me. I don't want to be all up in people's business and show their property all over the place, but I did get a few clips of their garden because, oh my gosh, I'm not even like a flower person, but it just looks so freaking beautiful. They get all of their just fruit from their garden right here. So we just had some passion fruit juice and then some bread. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll try and put it on the screen. That was absolutely freaking delicious. He had that and lemonade made fresh from her garden. And then she threw some brown sugar in there just to add even more flavor to it. But I might wrap this video here if I don't see you guys again. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember to just show that like button some love, because that really helps the channel, and consider subscribing because of more content coming. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
It's so weird hearing somebody say it close up.
Goof.